Now to some breaking news. The Israeli military says it found the bodies of 3 Israeli hostages in Gaza. An IDF spokesman says they were killed while escaping the Hamas attack on October 7th. Right now in Gaza, the U.S. military says trucks carrying humanitarian aid are starting to move in through its temporary pier. The aid is the first to enter Gaza by sea in 2 months. However, humanitarian groups say it's far short of what's actually needed. NBC News international correspondent Josh Letterman joins us now. So, Josh, I want to start with the breaking news about those bodies of the hostages that were found. What more do we know about that?
Well, we know that all 3 of them were in their 20s, Zinclay. We know all 3 were captured during the October 7th Hamas terror attacks as they were fleeing that Nova music festival in southern Gaza, very close to the border with Gaza. At least one of them had been believed already by Israel to be dead based on some body material that they had found previously. But now we know that all 3 of them are not only dead, but their bodies have been recovered. We don't know exactly from where or in what kind of an operation, but their families say they are preparing to bury them in Israel. But it's really dampening hopes for returning any more of those hostages still alive, with those ceasefire and hostage release talks really having ground nearly to a standstill at this point in time.
Yeah, Josh, certainly a sober development as so many hostages remain unaccounted for. And of course, there's another sort of area of sobriety, and that's humanitarian aid now entering Gaza through that floating pier. How exactly is that operation working, and what's the status of getting aid into Gaza by land?
Well, the reason that this pier is so important, frankly, is because the aid coming in by land has slowed basically to a trickle. So in terms of this floating pier, aid groups are describing this as a Band-Aid, not a panacea, because they can only bring in about 90 trucks a day, potentially as many as 150, according to the Pentagon, once it is fully up and running. But that is far fewer than the 500 plus that were going into Gaza every day before the war. And when it comes to the reasons that aid is not getting in by land, even the way it was a couple weeks ago, there's kind of 2 reasons. One is the shutdown of the Rafah border crossing with Egypt after Israel took over the Gaza part of that border. But also some of the aid that is coming in via Israel is getting attacked by Israeli settlers who say they want to prevent any aid from getting into Gaza until all of the hostages are released. So some of those trucks have been originating in Jordan, driving through Israel, but getting stopped along the way. And so that is really just increasing the importance of this new floating pier to try to get any aid they possibly can into the Gaza Strip.
Yeah, and this mechanism of delivery, a marked difference from those airdrops that were happening a few months ago. Josh, we also learned a short time ago that a group of 20 American medical volunteers were actually evacuated from Gaza into Israel. Do we know why specifically?
Well, up until a couple of weeks ago, there really was a route for aid workers to be able to get in and out of the Gaza Strip. It was that Rafah border crossing, which is between Gaza and Egypt. But after Israel took over the Gaza side, the part that had been run by Hamas, that is not open and functioning right now. People are trading blame about exactly why, but it sort of left those American medical workers stranded inside the Gaza Strip. Now, today, those 20 were able to get out through the Kerem Shalom crossing with Israel, which is typically used just for cargo. It's not usually a passenger border crossing, but they were allowed out there. But many other American medical workers decided to stay back in the Gaza Strip, given the huge humanitarian and medical need there right now, Zinclay.
All right, Josh Letterman, thorough reporting. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.